Hi, I'm Kay. Today we have a special guest from Malaysia, right?
Yeah, Malaysia.
Yeah, his name is Ayman.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming today, Ayman.
it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you. Ayman came to Flutter Ninjas 2024 and he spoke, his interesting topic in Tokyo. So can you introduce yourself at first?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Abdelrahman Eba, also known as Adam. I'm recently working for Nekologic studio, okay, as an
Mhm.
experienced Flutter developer. Actually, it's based in
Mhm.
Japan, but I'm working remotely, of
Mhm.
course. Besides that, I work also for Quais IT, and
Mhm.
before that, mainly I was working as a freelancer. I have delivered more than 27 apps. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm here in Malaysia, but I'm Egyptian. I'm not in
Oh,
Malaysia.
okay, okay. So you say you're from Egyptian, right?
Yeah. Egypt, yeah.
And you came to Malaysia for your what work or
No, I'm
school
mainly here for I'm here from for my studies, yeah.
studies, a
Yeah.
university or
Yeah.
something. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And now you still being at the university?
Yeah, I'm still being at the university.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How many grades? What is a grade of
It's
your
it's average. You mean the grade?
but
Or the year?
I mean to say first and second and third fourth
Okay. So
year
yeah,
yeah
yeah, sir. So
third. Ah,
yeah.
okay, I see. So you go to school and also you work for some
Yeah.
projects at the
Yeah.
same time. Oh,
Yeah,
nice. Oh,
I work as full time
mm-hmm. Full
for
time.
these projects. Yeah, and in the same time, I'm doing my
Wow.
studies. It's kind
Oh,
of hard, but it's okay, you know.
oh, wow. So sounds so busy.
Yeah,
And so
but
you said you work with several projects, right? At the
yeah,
same time, two or three projects.
currently I'm working in two companies in the same time.
Okay.
Like I'm working as experienced Flutter developer in
Uh-huh.
Nekologic studio, and
Nekologic. Ah, okay, okay.
yeah,
I
and
know, I know.
yeah, it's commonly known in Japan.
Uh,
Besides that, I work also for Quest IT. It's a startup based in UAE.
UAE. Did
Yeah,
you say UAE?
United
Oh,
Arab,
okay.
United Arab Emirates.
Oh, nice. So can I ask about Nekologic? I
Yeah, of
know,
course.
I know, I know. CEO of Nekologic came to Flutter Ninjas. Did you meet him and you got job from him, right?
Yeah, actually, I met him in Flutter Ninjas. I
Mm-hmm.
made a connection with him in
Okay.
Flutter Ninjas, and after that, I have seen in LinkedIn that he posted a job.
Ah,
So
okay.
I sent him a message if it's
Oh,
I'm interested and so on,
oh,
and I got
nice.
it later. So hopefully for Flutter Ninjas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, at Nekologic, you do a project with also Japanese people, right? Or,
I think there is some people in
mm,
Nekologic is Japanese, and I think
okay.
the client is Japanese, but I'm not pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we are working for clients in Japan, I
Ah,
think so.
clients in Japan.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, great. And also, you are at in your profile at the Flutter Ninjas. You are CTO of some company,
yeah,
right?
in Quais IT is
Mhm.
startup based in UAE.
Uh,
Yeah, we do some software solutions, but it's mainly our own software solutions. It's like we
okay.
are getting some projects from clients and we are
Mm-hmm.
applying it.
Uh,
One very common project that we have is
mm,
called Rentive. It's a car rental
mm-hmm.
website and application in around the UAE.
Mm,
You can just visit the website. You can visit the mobile app. We are
mm,
doing something different
mm,
in the market than the car rental solutions that
mm,
available. And yeah, this is one of the very common projects that we have, and
mm-hmm.
actually it's running. If you go to the website or you search about the app, you will
Mm-hmm.
get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I go to the next question?
Yeah, of course.
So when and why did you start Flutter?
Oh, it's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
I started in 2019. I was
Oh,
joining a hackathon at that time, but
oh,
eventually they
okay.
are asked to do a prototype.
Mm-hmm.
So hackathon is very limited time. It's like 48 hours or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was impossible to go with native app
Mm,
development.
mm,
So I decided to go with cross-platform
mm-hmm,
development, and
mm-hmm,
by luck, I choose Flutter, and I
mm.
like it. The journey I was
Oh,
make the app, and
mhm.
then I decided to take this direction and continue in
And
Flutter.
oh, I
Hopefully,
see.
hopefully, I made that.
Nice. So before 2020, you have been some skill for mobile development or website.
Yeah, I was having some skills
Uh,
for Android
mhm.
native,
Okay.
but I wasn't really working professionally. I would just do
Uh,
it as a hobby.
okay.
Mainly, I was working in game modding. I don't know if you know game modding, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not development. It's different.
Mm,
Like, okay,
mm,
a game where there is an online mode on it, there is a community, and you try to modify it to
mm-hmm.
make a different community
Mm-hmm.
for your community, This is the
Mm-hmm.
game. So before that, mainly I was working on that.
I see. Was it in Malaysia or Egypt at that
Uh,
time, at 2020?
the hackathon itself, it was in
Uh,
Egypt. It wasn't
okay.
here in Malaysia, yeah.
Mm. Okay, I see. So at that time, you loved Flutter and you studied Flutter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the
Mm.
journey, the
Mm.
experience itself. So I decided to continue in that
Mm.
direction.
Nice. So at that time, did you consider React Native or other cross-platform as well?
So I
Hmm.
did experience other cross-platform
Okay.
development like
Hmm.
React Native or something like that.
Hmm.
So it was my first experience with Flutter.
Okay.
Because Flutter was enough, I wasn't really
Mm.
going to try something else.
Mm. I see. So how did you learn Flutter first? Did you use some Udemy or some YouTube videos?
Actually, it's quite interesting. I just
Uh-huh.
went into some documentation and I
Uh-huh.
read the documentation. Then
Uh-huh.
I tried by myself till I
Oh,
get it.
sounds a little bit tough. Was it easy for you?
I would say
Mm-hmm.
if you
Mm-hmm.
have the fundamentals or the
Uh-huh.
basics
Ah,
of
yeah.
software engineering, jumping into anything would be easy to go through the documentation
Mm-hmm.
because sometimes it's taking your time and in the end of the way you are
Mm-hmm.
just learning is just the small things. But of course, if you are a beginner, that will be helping you. But if
Mm-hmm.
you have knowledge, you will be just okay.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
So now, as you say, you live in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
I'm not living
No?
in Kuala Lumpur. I'm living in Johor Bahru in Malaysia. It's
I
near
don't, I don't,
Singapore.
I, I don't know that place. Is it big city?
I would say yes.
Okay.
It's like Singapore. It just
Okay.
we have borders between Singapore.
Between Singapore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do some Flutter community in Malaysia, in that city?
Specifically in
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia, I would say no.
Okay.
But global, as you know, I try to be present in the community, in
Yeah.
event meetups, and so on. But in Malaysia specifically, I would say no. Yeah, not
Mm,
yet. Didn't
okay.
get the chance.
Yeah. But I remember some guy from Malaysia who is
Yeah.
organizer of
Yes. Yes.
maybe Flutter Kuala Lumpur or something came to
Yes,
Flutter Ninjas.
yes, it's Mars. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he your friend? Is he your
Yeah.
friend before Flutter Ninjas?
Yeah, I know him before FlutterNinjas.
Okay.
He's
Nice.
working for Air Asia, I think so. And
Mm-hmm.
actually, I think he is the one who
Mm-hmm.
made the Flutter community here in Malaysia. He's
Mm-hmm.
hosting some meetups from time to
Yeah.
time and
Mm-hmm.
trying to help growing the Flutter community here in
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia. He also
Nice.
going to some schools, to some universities to teach students Flutter.
Oh, nice. In your city, not actual Flutter community, not
And
real in-person community in your city.
yeah.
Have you ever been to Malaysia and been to that Flutter Kuala Lumpur or something? Kuala Lumpur or something?
Yeah. I joined them in Flutter Kuala Lumpur before,
Uh-huh.
yeah. In the
Uh,
last event they made, I joined it.
okay. Is Flutter Kuala Lumpur is only one community in Malaysia, right?
Actually, yes. Actually, yes.
Uh, okay. Yeah.
So,
But in Japan as well. In Tokyo's community is the biggest community in Japan. Sometimes other city like Osaka and Fukuoka, they have own in-person community for Flutter. But
Yeah,
Tokyo is the biggest one.
yeah, I see.
Before Flutter Ninjas 2024, have you gave some presentations to some event like Flutter Grand Prix or in other conference?
Actually, it was the first time in Flutter Ninjas.
Oh,
That's why it was stressing for me, but it was enjoyable and
uh-huh,
people was kind. They
uh-huh.
were willing to help
Yeah,
me
yeah,
and yeah.
yeah. Oh, that's great. So have you submit your proposal to other conferences before Flutter Ninjas?
Before Flutter Ninjas, no.
Oh, it's the first time to submit,
Yeah, yeah,
even submit.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, nice. So how did you feel when you were selected as a speaker at the Flutter Ninjas?
I was really happy and I wasn't expect it, you know. I found myself selected.
Mm,
So it was just stressing for me at that time because it's my first time to give a
mm.
talk
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the conference. So yeah, it was a bit stressing, but thanks, I managed to do it.
Yeah. Your title was SimCity, building SimCity or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. It was
I was
very unique in Flutter
Yeah, I
Ninjas.
was planning to do that, but the time was shortened later. So
Uh-huh.
I just, explained the 3D perspective,
Mm,
the isometric perspective in Flutter.
Yeah, not so many people can explain about 3D stuff of
Yeah,
Flutter. So yeah, your title was so unique and very niche and great.
thanks so much.
Did you write some blogs or the videos in Flutter
Actually,
community?
actually not yet, but I'm
Uh-huh.
planning to do so. I'm
Uh-huh.
planning to actually to write some articles
Ah,
and
nice.
opening also a
Mhm.
YouTube channel to share
Oh,
some
nice.
valuable content. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm actually planning for this year to be more present in Flutter.
Oh, that's great. So what kind of YouTube channel do you wanna make?
So the first ideas that I have in my mind,
Mhm.
actually in Flutter community, I
Mm.
think there is some lack of some podcasts with people that as a business owner decided to go to
Mm.
use Flutter or cross-platform.
Mhm.
So what I would like to do is a podcast with
Mm.
business owners that they
Yeah.
have already apps in the market
Mm.
using Flutter to
Mm.
share their insights about what is
Mm.
difficulties they face, why they take this
Mhm.
decision, and so on. I think that will help more people to take the advantage and
Mm.
know they will face later and what is the differences between
Yeah,
those. Yeah.
sounds great. Do you have some friends of business owners?
Yeah, actually, I know some, so I
Uh-huh.
think it will be helpful, you know.
Uh-huh. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm also a kind of business owner in Japan.
Okay.
Very small, very small. So, can I go to the next question? How is Flutter popular in Malaysia, do you think?
I think it's quite popular here in Malaysia,
Uh-huh.
but if we are talking about the community
Uh-huh.
specifically, I would say it's still growing.
Mm,
But if we are talking about the job scene or the
mm,
job market, there is a
mhm,
lot of Flutter positions in the market opening because
mm.
there is some big companies here using Flutter, like
Oh,
Grab. It's similar to Uber. I'm not sure if it's operating
oh.
in Japan or not, but it's commonly known in Asia.
Mhm,
Also, there is AirAsia. They are using Flutter in their mobile apps. There is also Shopee. It's one of the very famous e-commerce apps here in Malaysia. So the job market, I think there is a lot of positions and
oh.
it's very popular here.
Oh, that's nice. So between React Native and Flutter, which is popular, do you think?
I think Flutter is more popular than
Oh,
React Native here, if I'm not mistaken.
oh, I see. It's interesting. And how about native, like Swift and Java, Kotlin?
Yeah, also native.
Mhm.
I think native also there is a lot of jobs
Yeah,
here.
of course.
Because Job Street, one of the big companies also here in
Mhm.
Malaysia, it's
Mhm.
already offering from time to time jobs for native.
Okay, but Flutter is also very good
Yeah,
position.
hopefully, yeah.
Do you know Egypt or UAE situation for Flutter?
So for Egypt, no, I don't know.
Okay.
For UAE, actually, there is a community there.
Mm-hmm.
holding some meetups and events from time to time
Mm-hmm.
in Abu Dhabi and Dubai as well.
Okay.
And some known people is going there to share their insights and experience. Also for the job market, there is positions for Flutter. So I think it's quite popular in Dubai or in UAE more than here even.
I see. Interesting. So did you go to UAE's Flutter event as well?
I didn't manage to, but I'm planning.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen Flutter UAE picture on the social media before.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't work at the Malaysia company right now, right?
I only worked for
Mm.
once
Okay.
for a Malaysian company, but
Okay.
yeah, I decided to just stay in the
Ah.
position that I have, you know.
Mm-hmm. I see. So I will go to the next question about Flutter Ninjas. So what did you feel? What did you think when you came to Flutter Ninjas 2024?
Actually, I was
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to meet people from all over the world,
Mm-hmm.
just starting to share their insights, experience,
Mm-hmm.
and I was excited. You know, I was excited. It's first time to go event
Yeah.
like that,
Yeah.
and also being speaker, so I was
Mm-hmm.
excited and
Mm-hmm.
in the same time stressed. But actually, I enjoyed there. I made some connection. I'm now working for Nekologic because Flutter Ninjas. I
Yeah.
made first
Mhm.
talk. So yeah.
Did you talk with many people in Flutter Ninjas?
Yeah, actually, I
Mm.
have talked with many
Mhm.
people. I have made a lot of
Mm.
connections with Flutter
Mm.
Ninjas. And actually, this is, I think, the biggest win
Mm.
from the Flutter Ninjas event for me. You know, you made
Mhm.
connections, they will help
Mm.
in different aspects.
Yeah. Maybe there are not only Japanese people, but also from Europe
Yeah.
or from many countries. I also connected with many people. Was it your first time to come to Japan?
Yes, it was my first time to come to Japan.
Did you enjoy anything in Japan apart from Flutter Ninjas?
Actually, of course, it's
Mm-hmm.
it's a very awesome country,
Uh-huh.
and the people there is very kind. While they maybe don't know
Mm-hmm.
language or they don't know
Mm.
English, they still trying to help. The people
Mm-hmm.
is organized, the country is
Mm-hmm.
clean, so
Mm.
it was like feeling like in a different world, if you know what I
Uh-huh.
mean.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you go
yeah.
country outside Japan, you won't see all
Mm.
the rules or organization. You know, the
Mm.
people is organized and they are trying to make noise
Yeah.
in transportation, for example, and so
Mm.
on. So
Mm.
it was really a good, what to say, good perspective about Japan.
Mhm.
And also meeting people in Flutter Ninjas, they were kind and
Mm.
helpful. So it was awesome experience. Actually, I'm planning, if things went well, to come to
Mm.
Japan. Since I'm working for Nekologic, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
planning to move to Japan. If things went well, let's say.
Mm. Oh, great. Nice to know. Did you eat some Japanese food at that time?
No, I
No?
didn't manage to
Okay.
do it. I
Okay,
just
okay.
stayed for the Flutter duration, for
Okay.
the durations. So didn't had much time.
Yeah. You looked so busy at that time.
Yeah.
So we will have Flutter Ninja 2025 on May 29th next time. So what do you expect for Flutter Ninja 2025 if you come to the conference?
I think more success.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like more people attending the event,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
people gathering from all around the world,
Mm-hmm.
getting to know more people, make more connections.
Mm-hmm.
Also, let's hope my proposal get
Yeah.
accepted for my
Yeah.
second chance. We will see.
Thanks. And you also said you're gonna create some app for Flutter
Yeah.
Ninjas.
I'm
So
working for a
think.
mobile
Mm,
Flutter Ninjas 2025 to help.
mhm.
I have some ideas that it can be helpful to have all the speakers and the time of the speakers and send notifications to the user as well
Mm.
as help them with recommended restaurants, recommended places to visit, and so on.
Yeah, that's nice. Can you tell me about the app more detail, like a speakers list and
Yeah.
also some lunch or dinner places around the venue and the hotel. Anything else? Do you have any ideas for app?
Yeah, I think when I joined the last Flutter Ninjas,
Okay.
I have seen that you are using some screens for translation to the
Ah,
Japanese.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think we can move that to the mobile app, showing the
Ah,
translation into the mobile app. So if someone want to sit in another place, he can just rely
yeah,
on the
yeah,
mobile app. I have a lot of ideas, but I just shorted for these specific features,
yeah.
just to get everything done. Then we can like
Mm,
put more features, if you know.
mm. Yeah, in that case, if you implement some translation feature, well, what framework or what API do you use? Yeah.
So basically, I was going to ask you for the last time, how did you manage to do it,
Okay.
translation itself? But at the moment, I don't have something specific in my mind, but we
Mm,
have like to search for the
yeah.
optimal one, to get the precise translation.
Mm, okay. Yeah. In 2024, we used service called Felo, Felo. That is a translation product from English to Japanese. Yeah,
I
that
see.
was it was free for maybe several hours. So we didn't pay anything for their service. Yeah, it was very helpful.
So we may use it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure they have an API for apps.
Hmm.
So yeah, in the case we implement to the app, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we will see that later,
Yeah,
There is
yeah.
a way,
Right, right. So the next, not only Flutter Ninjas, what are you gonna do in this 2025 for your job, for your hobby, for your career?
So I'm planning
Mhm.
to be present in more events, more proposals for
Yeah.
the events across Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and
Europe.
also to be present in meetups, not only conferences,
Mhm.
publishing more articles,
Mm.
mainly about architectures and the stuff like that, architecture,
Mm.
design pattern, and so on.
Mhm.
Also, as I told you before, I'm planning to open my YouTube channel to share some valuable content over there. And for the work, of course, I'm looking forward to scale more in my work. Yeah, we will see how it will go.
Okay. I've just noticed you wear super bass t-shirts right now.
Yeah, because I an event here for Supabase, the first meetup for Supabase here in Malaysia.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't there a community for Supabase here in Malaysia, so
Mm.
I take the decision. Okay, let's make
Mm-hmm.
the first meetup for Supabase,
Oh,
and
nice.
this from the merchant. I think
Mm.
yeah, the T-shirt for Supabase.
Nice. So do you use super bass in your project?
Yeah, I use
Mm.
Space for my projects with
Mm-hmm.
Flutter and also for web
Mm.
with Next.js and so on. So
Uh,
I was using before Firebase, but
mm.
actually I like Supabase more. So
Mm.
I'm just relying on Supabase.
So do you like Supabase like database rather than Firebase
Yeah, of
NoSQL
course.
database?
Yeah, of course. No
Mm.
one like NoSQL,
Uh-huh.
but
I see. Yeah. But for me, I'm still very used to Firebase style NoSQL database, so it's okay to me as a for
yeah,
Firebase.
I would say it's depend on
Mm.
the app scale that you are developing.
Yeah.
So I would say if you are doing just MVP,
Hmm.
it would be okay to use NoSQL, but
Yeah.
with doing a more larger app
Yeah.
or a medium-sized app,
Uh-huh.
with SQL you will face a lot of challenges, which is
Yeah. Mm.
SQL will help you to get over it.
Yeah. So I got curious about your skill again. Are you able to code backend as well?
Yeah, I do as well.
Oh, nice. So in in that case, well, can you code with JavaScript or TypeScript?
Yeah, of course, of course. Actually, I'm not only working as a Flutter developer,
Okay.
I'm working also as a web developer.
Okay.
So we use actually Next.js, we use different frameworks. So I code in multiple languages. It depends on the project's needs.
Oh, nice. What is good at the most?
I
The
think
best?
Flutter.
Yeah.
I think Flutter.
Flutter
I
is the
think
best.
Flutter. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I've been a mobile engineer for 9 years. So I'm not good at backend so much. I can just Firebase, only Firebase functions.
I
Yeah.
think you have your own company for teaching people Flutter, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I have, yeah, right. That's right.
But have you worked in a mobile app that for a company before?
Before I'm starting my company, I have working at three companies. Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, I started my company.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, for me, I have been a software engineer since 2015, and I worked at three companies until 2018. After
Okay.
that, I had been a 1 year freelancing, and
Yeah.
then I started my company and started my YouTube and started my community.
And
Yeah.
what made you just to take the chance to start your own company?
Thank you. Good question. So at that time, first I started YouTube. So
Okay.
yeah, when I was freelancer, I started YouTube for software engineers. I talked about how can you study English, Flutter or Swift or other mobile frameworks, and what is the salary in Japan for software developer or something like that. And that YouTube channel was promising at the time. I had 10,000 subscribers, 2090 maybe. So, and I talked about Flutter. Yeah, one day I realized many people were interested in Flutter at that time, and Flutter was early stage at the time. So there's no so many documents, especially in Japan. In Japanese no Japanese article for Flutter at that time. No, only English at the time. Yeah, because since many Japanese people cannot understand English. So I made some tutorials in Japanese for Flutter learners. So and as I said, I got many subscribers. Yeah, this can be business, I thought. So that was the timing I started company.
That's some journey.
Yeah, so YouTube is
Start.
And now I started the English speaking YouTube channel since a year ago.
I see.
Yeah. So that's all for my questions. You wanna talk anything?
I think we covered everything.
We covered everything. Did you already submit proposal for 2025 to FlutterNinjas?
Yeah, last night I already submitted.
Thank you. And also you submit to Flutter Heroes or Flutter something in Europe?
Yeah, I submitted for Flutter Europe and for Flutter Connection.
Connection. Flutter Connection. Yeah, I hope you will be selected as a speaker.
I hope.
in Europe as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Thank you for coming today.
It's my pleasure. Yeah, it's my pleasure. I hope it was good. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. And thank you for taking time even on Sunday.
It's okay. It's okay. It's my pleasure. Have a good day. Yeah.
Yeah.